Morning, Golfaholics. We are here talking with my good friend Len Ziehm, who's a longtime sports writer in Chicago for the Chicago Sun-Times, now specializes in golf travel pretty much, travels around the country checking out different resorts. Len, great to have you here on Back Nine Report TV.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here. You know, this golf travel, I think that I found the promised land. This is a job everybody should have. I've had a lot of fun with it.
Len, we're up here in Michigan right now. You just came off a couple of nice places, Forest Dunes and also Boyne Resort. Tell us a little bit about those two places that you were at.
Well, I tell you, Forest Dunes is, first and foremost, I think Forest Dunes is what they've done there is just terrific. We were there, but mainly we've been there about 4 times, but this time it was to see their new short course, and I had not seen their putting course. Great additions to a course that already had one of the best 18-hole courses in Michigan, and probably America's most unique golf course in the Loop, which is a reversible course. You can play it in 2 different directions, so that was always a pleasure. Boyne is a place that I think I've been to for skiing a little bit, even though I'm not much of a skier, and a lot of golf to be played there. A lot of enthusiasm for it. Played, I think, 3 or 4 of the courses there, and can't get enough of it.
Yeah, it's a great place. We love Boyne. We love Forest Dunes. They're some of our favorite places. But before you came into Michigan, you made a little stop in Toledo, and we traveled around and looked at some of the Arthur Hills Golf Trail courses. We started our trip really kind of with Maumee Bay. You got to play a little bit at Maumee Bay. What'd you think of that place? You actually stayed there, too, and for your lodging.
Well, you know, that's a great deal there at Maumee Bay to stay in the lodging and to play the golf course. And also, not just that, but to take advantage of the other amenities offered there at a state park. It was an eye-opener for us, but it was just beautiful to get up in the morning to start the day looking at the shores of Lake Erie, and the beauty, go to bed at night looking at the same thing. It was it had a lot. I was never been to that place, and it was a real treat. A place I'd want to go to again, mainly for the variety of it. I mean, the golf course was fine, a very good golf course, but I think the array of amenities was the thing that really impressed us.
They really do a good job catering to children there, don't they? It's a great family because they have all kinds of activities there, even inside. You don't have to they got a beach and the water and all that, but they have a lot of stuff inside, too.
Yeah, of course, we were seeing the kids having a good time with the water and just being able to run, being able to get around and do a lot of things outside, the boating and all that. So it was a place that it's really a special place. I can see how it would really bring a lot of people in, especially right now where the being outdoors is just so important right now. It's something we all need to do more of, I think.
We were able to go down to Bowling Green to Stone Ridge one afternoon. We got rained out there, but we got about 8 holes in before we had to pack it in there. And it's just another great Arthur Hills golf course.
Yeah, it's a challenging one. It's the home course, as I understand it, of Bowling Green and Bowling Green University. And it was a tough track. It had some really good holes on it. I wish we could have finished it because I think I probably, from what I understand, I saw that we didn't see the best holes quite yet. But, it's a good, right, the location for the campus thing is ideal for those students there. So it's serving its purpose in that community, I'm sure.
Then on your way up here, we stopped at Ann Arbor and played Stone Bridge, another great Arthur Hills track. We got to play all 18 there. That's a really nice facility.
That was just beautiful, just beautiful. It struck me about that place was it was a place with a lot of homes around it, and usually, you like to be separated from that, but that wasn't the case there. The homes were perfectly spaced away from the play. And there was a whole lot of beautiful flowering. They really were, the people who live there, I commend them. They made a beautiful location with all the plantings and flowers. It was really just a joy to be around. But bottom line, a great golf course.
Yeah, the Arthur Hills Golf Trail, for people that don't know, our golf courses that Arthur Hills has designed or renovated or worked on around Toledo. And we have great value golf in the Toledo area. And a lot of people just don't know about it. And you could play all those golf courses, stay overnight. for about $100 a day, so per person. It works out pretty well. But Len, you had kind of curtailed some of your traveling this year due to the COVID-19, but you had a little trip earlier in the year, and now this is kind of an extended trip, going to be several weeks long. Tell us a little bit about what you've encountered traveling. Do you feel safe? Do you feel that people shouldn't be afraid to go out and travel and go to some golf resorts?
Yeah, you know what we did? We wanted to. This is our 11th year doing these kind of writing about largely travel, and the first trip we took a short one in June to try to just get just into the Carolinas. Really just to get back and see what life was like away from our home in Florida. And it was a very worthwhile trip. We got some family time in at Pinehurst and visited a great state park in Chirra in South Carolina. And so it was a very good trip. Now, this one has been much longer. But the point I think we should make here is that this people can travel. There isn't. You have to be careful. You have to realize that things are going to be a little bit different. You hopefully would see a lot of face masks, and you have to allow a little more time and be. I think you should be a little more. Careful, cautious in picking out your restaurants and your hotels. But, you should do that anyway. And overall, I mean, you can get out, you can enjoy life. The golf is a wonderful thing to play at this time of the year. It's one of the few things you can really get out and do with a great degree of normalcy to it.
Yeah, so Len is one of our contributing writers for Ohio Golf Journal every month. You can read a lot of his travel information in there. You also have your own website. You still write a column for the Daily Herald in Chicago. You can see some of his stuff on Morning Read. So you're out there in a lot of different places, and you can also find your writing at Len Ziehm on golf.
LenZiehm.golf.com has got all of it, from the travel reports to the tournament reports, and it's a combination blog, repertorial, backgrounder kind of a website. It's not designed to be a golf newspaper or anything like that, but I've been doing this stuff for 51 years, and so these last we collect the most of it at the last 10 years in there.
Well, Len, thanks so much. We've had a blast over the last week, spending a few days playing some golf and talking and eating. We've been doing really good.
Oh, we've been doing everything.
Really good at eating, aren't we?
We got to do it again.
All right, Len, thank you so much.
All right, but pleasure.